Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do something that I've been trying to do for the longest time, and that's open up our Owlet. We actually bought this for Riley. We bought this like right after she was born. Yeah, we bought this like right after she was born because for those of you who don't know, Riley is our 3.5-month-old baby girl, and when she was born, she wound up in the NICU for 3 days. So when we had her in the NICU, we were kind of like, okay, well, as soon as she gets home, let's put the Owlet on her. That way at night we can like keep track of her oxygen levels and just like make sure that she's okay. But here we are 3.5 months later and we've never even used it. Most of that has to do with the fact that she still sleeps in our room. So right now she's sleeping in the pack and play like right next to us. So we really haven't felt a need up until this point to kind of like have something monitor her. But now Riley is flipping on to her stomach. So before we used to swaddle her, she used to sleep facing up and there was like nothing obstructing her, like her breathing way. And now she's flipping onto her stomach, and it's a little bit scary sometimes because like sometimes she ends up like face planting into the mattress and I'm like, baby girl, you know, can you even breathe right now? So we decided to finally take this out of the box because this was not cheap. We spent a pretty penny on this and we decided we would finally use it. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like outside of the box and go through the whole process of setting it up so you guys know what to expect if you guys are interested in buying this for your baby. So my husband Joe is here and he's gonna help me set it up because I'm not very tech savvy. So this is, first of all, the Owlet Smart Sock 2. It says track your baby's heart rate and oxygen levels. And this isn't sponsored, we bought this ourselves. We just had never used it up until now. So you open up the box and let's see how you open it up. I'm gonna like end up throwing it all over the floor. So you open up the box, it comes with instructions, which you can read. Why are there so many different things? Setup instructions, quick reference. You want setup instructions? And then warranty and disclaimers. So you got a whole bunch of different pamphlets that'll help you set it up, but this is what the inside looks like. Pretty sure that this is where you charge it, and then this is a little sock, but I may not be correct. No, I'm not correct. Okay, so read it.
This is the hub.
This is the hub, but yeah. Wouldn't you charge it in the hub?
It's called a base station now. You charge it by plugging it in.
Oh, okay, well, you sit it on here.
But you plug it in and charge it through that. Back.
Right, okay, so this is a little hub that it comes with, and then you have one of the little socks that's gonna go on the baby's foot. I think this comes with 2 socks though, no? So it comes with 3 different sock sizes. So you have the one that's in the front, and then if you open up the box under here, you have, I guess this is all the stuff to charge it with, and then under here, it says 70% of unnecessary notifications are prevented by correct sock fit. So then you've got sock sizes 2 and 3 over here. I don't know if you can see it. So in here you've got 2 more socks. One is
0 to 1 month.
0 to 1 month. So Riley can't use that one.
Size 2.
Size 2 is for 1 to 3 months. And then size 3 is for months 3 to 18 months. So Riley's gonna be using sock size 3. So I don't know which one that one is. So this one's 2. And this one is 3. So each one of these socks, if you open them, they have here on the side and it tells you which one. So this one is sock 3, which is for 4 to 18 months, which is probably what we'll just go ahead and use. I'm really glad that it comes with like a little model so that way you can see exactly how it's supposed to fit on the baby's foot. Otherwise, I would not know how to wrap this thing. Okay, so we're actually gonna try them on Riley to see if it's sock size 2 or 3 that we should use, but definitely she's not gonna fit into this tiny one anymore because that's like for the first month of life. So we can definitely discard this one. Well, not discard it, we're not gonna get rid of it, but she's not gonna be using this one. So it says, step 1, plug the sock electronics into the base station using the micro USB. So the instructions pretty much tell you how to do everything step by step. So I'm pretty sure if you're not tech savvy like me, if you spent some time reading this, you'd be able to figure it out. So the first step is really just gonna be to charge everything. So you've got, this is the hub, and then you have 2 little chargers. So this is gonna be the charger that you use to charge the sock. So let's go ahead, and back here you've got 2 little ports. Micro USB, I'm sorry. So you're gonna go ahead and plug that in there, and then this little thing is gonna go to the sock that you're charging. Okay, so let's backtrack. When you open up the sock, oh, there's only one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. So wait, hold on, let me show you. So this was the sock that came on the model, and inside the sock is the actual little charger. That's like the actual monitor that goes in the sock. So you only get one of these monitors. So you're gonna go ahead and take this little monitor outside of the sock, and then obviously you're gonna charge it, and then you can put this little charger, the little monitor, into whichever sock you end up using. So we'll go ahead and charge it. That makes sense. But then this isn't charging yet. We have to plug it in. Okay. So in order for it to even charge, you take out this other charger thing. And then it comes with the thing that you plug into the wall. So we're gonna go ahead and just like plug this in. Okay, you can leave
Plug
it.
it in here.
Huh? So this end you're gonna go ahead and put into the base station. Bless you. Okay. Okay, so now this thing started lighting up, which means that it's charging. Okay, so now we've done steps 1 and 2. Step 2 was the going ahead and setting up the base station so that it charges. Step 3 is downloading the app on your phone. So Joe just went ahead and he downloaded the app for me. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit join. And then it says that there's no device yet. So we're gonna set up my device. It's gonna ask you for your email, a password, your first name, your last name. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. It says, sign up, you will receive an email with a confirmation link. You cannot log in until you confirm your account. So I'm just gonna hit okay. You wanna make sure your little owls have your correct email. Paste the code below into the Owlet app to complete your confirmation and get started. So it gives you a little code, and it gives you a little button that says confirm account. Now, my iPhone is asking me like if I wanna get notifications and stuff. In this case, normally, like with other apps, I don't want notifications, but obviously the whole purpose of having this app is to be notified in case something's wrong with your baby. So I'm hitting allow, and it says your email was successfully confirmed. So I get this little welcome screen, and it says, here's a list of startup essentials. Connect your phone to Wi-Fi. It says, do not use a 5.0 gigahertz network. Okay, have your Wi-Fi password handy, be close to your router, be near power outlet. Okay, so I think all of those things are fine. So I'm gonna hit next. It says plug the sock into the base station, which we've already done. Next, plug the Owlet base station into the wall using the provided USB adapter, which we've already done. Hit next. So this is just walking you through like the whole setup process. It says smart sock pairing. Your base station is blinking white. It will change to solid white once sock pairing is complete, which it's no longer blinking, so it means that the sock pairing is complete. It says if your base station starts to sound, simply press the top of the base station to turn it off, then press the next button in the app. So all of those things are completed, so we're gonna hit next. Wi-Fi setup. The next section will guide you through Wi-Fi setup for your base station. Have your Wi-Fi password handy. It says close the Owlet app, open the iOS settings, open up your Wi-Fi, select Owlet Wi-Fi, and wait to be brought back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all the things that it just asked me to do. So let's close that out. Let's go to iOS settings. Let's go to Wi-Fi. Sure enough, there's a Wi-Fi that says Owlet, so I'm gonna click on that, and I'm just gonna wait to be brought back. So it says redirecting to Wi-Fi setup in app. Open in Owlet, open, hit done. So now it asks you to choose your home Wi-Fi network. Okay, so we entered all of our Wi-Fi information. So now it's asking us to register the base station. It says there's a small button on the bottom of the base station. Press this button once. This is charged, so it's this little button here, down there. So we're just gonna press it once. Yeah. It says now tap register to confirm. So I'm gonna hit register. Okay, so I just finished filling out all the information that it asked me about Riley. So now it says, now bring all items, the smart sock, the base station, your smartphone or your tablet into the same room where the baby sleeps. Plug in base station near but not in reach of the baby's crib. So obviously it's not time for bed yet, so we're not gonna go ahead and do that for now. So right now we're just gonna let it charge, and then later tonight when we actually use it, I'll show you guys how we set it up on Riley. Okay, so we're gonna try the size 2 shoe on little Riley and her crazy hair. She is ready for bedtime.
See, it says behind pinky toe.
Okay.
So we put that behind the pinky toe. Put this here.
This is the first time, obviously, she's ever had something like this on her foot,
Yeah.
so
She ain't gonna like
she's
it.
probably not gonna like it. Let's see. Does it seem like it's the right size? Fits her?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on. So she's wearing a little footy pajama, so we're thinking that we can just put
Yeah, it should fit right over.
the footy right over. What do you have on your foot? What do you have on your foot?
I wonder what that means. I bet you didn't even know that, right?
So I'm opening up the app again, and let's see what it says. Okay, so it says that the base station has 5 different colors. So you have white, green, blue, yellow, and red. White just means that it's charging. And then blinking green, which is what it's at now, it says it's looking for readings from your baby. Slow pulsing green is the base station is either receiving readings or sensing movement. Flashing blue means that it's out of range. A flashing yellow means that the sock is like fallen off or it's improperly placed. And then flashing red is when heart rate and oxygen levels are outside the specified limits. So there is like a step-by-step screen that shows you exactly how to put the sock on in case you're still confused, so that's good. Walks you through the whole thing. Okay, congratulations, you put the sock on. The next section will help you check the fit. Sock too small, tells you when the sock is too small, which is not the case. We ended up putting the size 2 on Riley, and I think that's the right fit. So basically this is gonna monitor her heart rate and her oxygen levels. So when they get to a range where they're not supposed to be, then that's when you get the notification.
Riley's wiggling.
So now it's just saying that Riley is wiggling. So when your baby is moving, you're gonna get these little feet on the app. So you're not gonna get an actual reading, which it's okay, because I mean, if it says that your baby's wiggling, it means that your baby's alive and moving around. And then supposedly when your baby settles down and when your baby is still, then that's when you'll get like the actual readings. This does say like that appears, that was basically showing you like the range. So it shows you like a certain range, and like when her levels like fall, yeah, so when your baby's levels fall outside of that range, that's when you're gonna get notified. And then the same thing with the oxygen. This is Riley's oxygen meter. Owlet is designed to notify you when it's below this range. So from 80% to 100 is okay. Anything under 80% you're gonna get notified. And with the heart rate, the same thing. Oh look, I got readings. Okay, so right now her heart rate is 145 and her oxygen is 100. So perfect. That means that you stayed still for like 5 seconds. Good job, baby. And then over there is where we put the little base station, so you can see it's green, which means that everything's okay. So Joe also found that there's this Owlet like a companion app, so it's called Owlet Connected Care, and basically it's gonna, let me see if I can get this going. And then going back to this app, the important thing is that if you want this to work, you have to be on Wi-Fi. So just remember that your Wi-Fi has to be on your phone in order for you to get any kind of readings. So that's pretty much it. I think it was pretty simple to install. I mean, we ran into a few issues just like with Wi-Fi setup, but the app is very easy to follow. Like just download the app and it'll take you through all of the different steps. And I just really like that I'm gonna have something like monitoring her and tracking her, so that I can sleep a little better. Like even though she's right next to me in the pack and play, I find myself waking up or like getting up from my bed multiple times a night just to like stare at her and see if she's breathing. And I know that a bunch of new moms do that. So I just feel like it's gonna give me a little bit of peace of mind to just be able to like stay in bed and stay relaxed, so that I don't have to be like getting up and staring at her every 5 seconds. So I'm really excited to give this a shot and see how it goes. And like I said, it's taken us like 3.5 months to actually open this and get it, you know, get it on her and start using it. But I think that now as we start transitioning her into her own crib, and now like as she's sleeping a little bit more independently, I think it's gonna be a big help for us. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. I'm gonna go ahead and try this out tonight for the first time, and I will let you guys know in the morning how it went. I'll see if it was able to like record any of her her vitals and show you what the app looks like tomorrow in the morning, now that there will be like some actual readings. So I'll let you know my thoughts in just a couple of hours, and we'll go from there. All right, so at this point, we've been using the Owlet for like 3 nights, I believe. And so I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what I thought about it, how I've been feeling using it, whether or not I think it's worth it. So first of all, so far I have loved it. I mean, again, when I was trying to figure out whether or not I was gonna buy it in the first place, I was like, you know, crap, like this is super expensive. Do we really need it? But I have really liked having it. Now, again, I think I told you guys earlier in the video that I used to just like stare at Riley all the time to make sure that she was breathing, to make sure that she was okay. Like stare at her, meaning like looking at her chest to make sure it was rising and falling, so making sure that she was just breathing right. And what I love about having the Owlet is that I feel like it just gives me the peace of mind that her oxygen levels are okay, that her heart rate is okay. And even when I do want to check on her, I'm able to do it like right from my phone. Like I've been in bed a few nights where I've been like, okay, let me check on her, is she all right? And I just grab my phone and pull up the app and I can see right away her live readings. So right now, Riley is napping. So this is our little monitor. So she's napping in the room and I'm able to just like grab my phone and let's see. I'm able to go to the app and it tells me that it's checking on Riley. And then there, like I got live readings where it says her heart rate is at 129, her oxygen levels are at 99. So I just like that I can go ahead and check that so easily. I also like in that companion app that I was telling you guys about, it's called Connected Care. When you click into that, and let me see if I can show you guys. So this is keeping track of like her average heart rate, her average oxygen levels, and also like her sleep. So you can see, this was yesterday, and it's able to show you like the total amount of sleep that she's been getting. So if you click on that, it shows you like a history of when she's been awake, when she's been in deep sleep, and when she's been in light sleep. So I found that to be handy, especially now that we're trying to track how like how good she's sleeping, because she's been sleeping terribly. But last night I actually got 3 consecutive hours of sleep. It actually did she did 3 hours and then she woke up, and then she did like 45 minutes and then woke up, and then she did another 3-hour stretch. So that's probably like the best sleep that I've had in a really long time. I don't think that, you know, it has anything to do with the Owlet, but now at like the 4-month mark, we're really at a point where we're trying to get her to sleep better. And that means that as soon as she's sleeping, I want to be able to go ahead and sleep, and to sleep peacefully, knowing that she's fine, because I'm the kind of person, I have a ton of anxiety and I want to like make sure that she's okay all the time. So having the Owlet on her when she's sleeping has given me that peace of mind, and I 100% recommend it. The baby is waking up and she is probably staring at her foot. So let's go get her. So the base station is blinking green, which means that it's connected and everything is going fine. Hello, baby. Hi. Don't mind her mattress. I'm gonna clean that up today. She's got the little Owlet on. And it's funny, sometimes I catch her just like staring at her foot like, what is this? But it doesn't bother her. She's not like trying to take it off or anything like that. Hi, Goody. Hi. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys liked seeing what the Owlet looked like, and you know, how to set it up, and just my thoughts on whether or not it's worth it. I really love this product. I'm actually kind of pissed that we didn't start using it earlier. So if you did like this video, if you found it somewhat helpful, I would appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.